Queen Elizabeth II was the longest-serving monarch of the United Kingdom and the second longest-serving monarch in the world. Here's a look at the life and times of Queen Elizabeth.
The longest reigning monarch in British history. A figure well loved in her country and beyond. Queen Elizabeth II.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short.
Heir to her father, King George VI, she was born in 1926 and was crowned in 1953 after her father's death. In June this year, UK celebrated her Platinum Jubilee, where she joined in on the famous Buckingham Palace balcony with her family and a message of thanks. Last February, she established that her heir's second wife, Camilla, should be accepted and supported. Queen Elizabeth was married to her distant cousin, Prince Philip, in 1947. Their first child, Prince Charles, was born a year later. They had 3 other children, Anne, Andrew and Edward, with scandals plaguing their lives. Through it all, the Queen became a symbol of stoicism and dedication to duty above all else. Her biggest challenge came with the divorce and soon after the death of her daughter-in-law, Princess Diana, in the 1990s. The outpouring of public grief appeared to take her and the royal family by surprise. The Queen didn't return to London immediately from her Scotland home. It was a pivotal moment. She had to finally relent.
I, for one, believe there are lessons to be drawn from her life and from the extraordinary and moving reaction to her death.
Her reign covered 15 prime ministers, from Winston Churchill to Margaret Thatcher and earlier this week, Liz Truss. Queen Elizabeth had a front row seat to modern history, meeting leaders such as US President John F. Kennedy, India's Indira Gandhi and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Her husband of 64 years, Prince Philip, passed away this year. The very moving image of the Queen sitting alone during his funeral due to COVID protocols showed another side of the monarch as a regular person, a wife mourning the loss of her beloved husband. She will be remembered not just for her record reign, but for being a rock for her country as it went through dramatic changes, from losing their empire to Brexit.